So the end of 2023 came and everyone had their hearts packed with desires, wishes, and even prayers for 2024. Now we are in March 2024 and we can testify to ourselves that God is doing amazing things. Okay, let me speak for myself. God is doing amazing things for me, and I will lean onto that as He continues to do the great things He always does. But yeah, something started happening in the Federal Capital Territory this year, when we all started with our new year, trying to figure out how we were going to focus on work, develop ourselves, and do all of that. Something started happening, and it was the incessant kidnappings in Abuja. That was really scary. I mean, you would just wake up one morning and hear that somebody was taken from his house, somebody was kidnapped on the road, somebody was taken from his car on the streets, and that was really, really alarming. And so even now that the news of such has subsided, you have to be on alert. People here are very conscious of what car they hop into, especially if you don't own a car. You have to be very careful about the cab that you hop into, whether it's a Bolt rider or it's an Uber or it's a bike or whatever it is. You have to be very careful because kidnap is not written on anyone's forehead. You don't get to see somebody that kidnaps from a distance, and you don't get to see or know who a bad person is from just, by just mere looking at them. So that is the situation we found ourselves in. And we hope to God that He continues to protect us, because the world is really evil these days. Many things are happening. But then I want to ask a very vital question. How are you coping with the heat in Abuja? I mean, in the northern part of Nigeria, how are you coping? Because this year is really scary. It's really hot. It's really unbearable. We have this network issue. We have this light issue. And, of course, you can try to control heat when you are inside your house. You can use your AC or fan. But when you go out, it's a whole other ball game. So how do you cope? What's the degree in your state? Where are you watching this from, and how are you coping? I just pray God helps us really, because this year is starting off very hot, and I hope that things really work out for us, because this heat is definitely the kind of heat that could trigger meningitis. I'm sorry to say, but it's really hot. And it really makes me as a person go almost crazy, because what is this?